Good afternoon, Bluebeamers. My name is Troy DeGroot with Chapter 2, and I'm excited to partner with the team at Brighter Graphics to deliver world-class Bluebeam training and customization services, empowering you to get the most out of your Bluebeam investment. I want to jump into Bluebeam Cloud and show a few easy ways to create and manage punch items from any device, anywhere you have a data connection. We're going to take a dive into Bluebeam Cloud. Okay, now we're in Bluebeam Cloud. And here you can see I'm logged in. I've got my workspace here where I can have documents to mark up and work on before I share with anybody. And I can also go to the projects section over here, a list of projects. I'm going to go ahead and click into my existing project. And in here you can see the drawings I have uploaded, the site address. I can invite and view team members. And here at the bottom of my dashboard, I can see my punch items. I have 2 items active, 2 overdue, and I also have 1 open RFI. So getting more into this information here, we can go to folders over here. I'm going to go into drawings. Here you can see I've got a basic drawing set that I put together, and I can click and look at any of these drawings. And here you can see I have some markups, I have some punch items, so let's go ahead and show you how to do that. Once I open a drawing, you can see I have my tool sets over on the left side. I've got basic markup tools that I can use here. Otherwise, in my tool chest, I can also add tool sets from Revu. In here, I've actually done that, where I've brought in some punch tools that I created in Revu a while back, brought those in, and they come in with the symbol and the information that was built into them, the comments. So if I click over here and I click on one of these markups and I look at my markups here, let's go ahead and click on this again. You can see that it has the name, and it's telling me this was the comment that I had built into that tool, some directions on how to repair that particular punch item. Down here, same thing. This one's for crack, and you can see when I select the different ones, it's selecting the different markups over here. And these are the directions for fixing that damaged area. So our punch markup tools is one way to place these symbols, to do punch or snagging lists in Bluebeam Cloud. You'll see here that in those items, you can also mark these accepted, rejected, canceled, complete, or none. So you can track the status and sort them that way. So that is the markup option. And then we also have a punch option here. So if I select that and I go in and place a punch symbol somewhere, it's going to open up this dialog over here where I can start to enter in the information for that particular punch item. So this is where I might say slab at wall. And then here, just some directions or whatever description I want to put in here. And then we can set the priority. So if it's hot, high, normal, or low, we can put due dates in there. We can assign these to different people that we've added to our team. We can add groups. We can assign it to a discipline. And these are all items, ways that we can filter and search for these. So this is going to be a concrete issue. I can upload a photo and then save that punch symbol, or that punch mark. Okay, it gives me a preview of where that is in the drawing, has all my notes in here, so on and so forth. And in doing that, it's actually sending an email that I've created a punch item. And I can start to go through, we can have conversations in here about this with different subcontractors or whoever's working on these. They can put notes in here, but we can track the progress of these punch symbols within our drawings, within Bluebeam Cloud. And you can do that in drawing view, or I could go to map view. If I come over back to here, if I go to map view instead of drawing view, this is going to bring me to the map of the site where I can turn on the individual sheets. I've already brought those in as layers on my site. So you can see here, this is where that building sits on the site. And I can turn on these different layers. When I make the foundation visible, I can see the punch items that were placed on the foundation plan. So here's the one we just placed. Notice it's only the punch symbols, not the markups. So these are different punch items. If I turn on my roof plan, I can turn off the foundation. Here you can see I don't have any punch items yet for the roof. And the same thing here, you can go ahead and, let's go back to the roof and place one there. I can place a punch symbol here, tell it what layer to go on. I want it to be on my roof plan. And then I can go and place my symbol hand frame where the roofs connect. And I'm going to set the priority to normal, open status, a due date, assign this to someone again, set the discipline, carpentry, there we go. Upload a photo if I want to, and save that. And that places that symbol on my plan in the map view. And it's all being tracked over here in my punch items. So now if I go back to my dashboard, you can see now I have 4 punch items, 2 are overdue in my project dashboard. And as you can see over here, we can also track documents, RFIs, submittals, not just drawings. The RFI section is over here, and we'll talk more about those in a different webinar. I hope you learned a few things and you can apply to your work immediately, including Bluebeam Cloud. As always, we have training courses centered around these topics and examples. If you have any questions regarding training or customization services for your company, don't hesitate to reach out to myself or the team at Brighter Graphics. One last thing, we've been running these BluebeamMeUp series webinars for nearly a year, and we don't want to stop anytime soon. If you have topics you'd like us to talk about or revisit from the past webinars, please reach out to us and let us know. I've always stretched myself to be relevant and knowledgeable about everyday in the trenches workflows, so I'd love the community to drive us forward.